showed everybody all the way to the Grey Cup game itself that we were disgustingly healthy.
Calgary coach Jim Duncan.
We've earned the right to get to the Grey Cup. Now there's only one thing to do that we're here, and that's win.
The Stampeders arrive, seeking Calgary's first Grey Cup in 23 years. And Toronto Argonauts, Eastern champions for the first time since 1952. Vancouver, in its mountain-hung vastness, hosts Grey Cup 71 amidst British Columbia's centennial year celebrations. And in Empire Stadium, the first artificial turf in Canadian football. Under head coach Jim Duncan, the Stampeders battled Saskatchewan Roughriders, fierce perennial rivals for their second straight Western Championship. While in the East, with Cahill in command, Toronto subdued the surprising Hamilton Tiger Cats. But it's not all work, as fans east and west join the lively nightlife in Vancouver. It's the grand national celebration. 9 pretty girls compete for Miss Grey Cup. This year's queen, lovely Deborah Barbagallo, Miss Montreal Alouette. Fans renew friendships at the annual Grey Cup dinner. A special breakfast for the football reporters of Canada, where amiable lies are told. Football fanatics arrive throughout the week by train and plane from all parts of Canada. Bandsmen strut in the Grey Cup parade on a colorful route through city streets to Empire Stadium. The Winnipeg float, followed by the outstanding player in the country, Blue Bomber quarterback Don Jonas and his lovely wife. A Grey Cup meant mopping up the carpet. It was umbrella weather. Canada's athletic Governor-General Roland Michener boots the ceremonial kickoff to set the stage for the nation's 60th championship football classic, the Grey Cup. Calgary's Larry Robinson, distinguished veteran of 12 seasons, lofts the opening kickoff to Dave Ramey on Toronto's 7-yard line. A 19-yard run back, stopped by Joe Forzani. First and 10 Argos from their own 26. Bill Simons crashes off tackle, hit by Robinson after a gain of 6. Joe Theismann, all-star quarterback in the East, looks to pass, trapped for a 10-yard loss by the vigilant Fred James. Zenon Andrusichin, with a 48.3 kicking average, hoists a towering punt to Jim Cilia. He's spilled on Calgary's 53-yard line by Joe Vijak. On first down, Jerry Keeling scrambles to pass. Marv Luster on a safety blitz. Oops! Incomplete forward pass or fumble. Let's watch that controversial play in slow motion. Officials ruled an incomplete pass, a hairline decision. Keeling, a gain in motion, throws a strike to Rudy Linderman, rampaging down the sideline at a big gain of 28 yards before Tim Anderson hauls him down.
Make use of it, offense! Go away! Way to work! Remove, guys!
Jesse Mims, who rushed for 834 yards this season, sweeps left for 5, decked by Larry Brame. Mims again showing sure-footed balance, drives for 11 more to Toronto's 14. Keeling fires wide to John Henderson. Keeling straight back, hits big tight end Herm Harrison, touchdown. Robinson, with a metal plate tied to his boot, prepares to kick the convert. Here is Harrison's touchdown again, cutting into the middle between two Argo defenders, no mistake. Harrison caught 70 passes this season. Robinson in the groove, kicks the convert. Calgary 7, Toronto no score. Theismann, 2nd and 6, seems to be rolled over by a wall of Calgary meat, but escapes for a 12-yard gain. Calgary held Toronto on the next two plays. 3rd down. Andrusician kicking from Calgary's 48, sails the ball high to Cilia. Whoop, where's that handle? Cilia recovers the fumble and is dropped by Tony Morrow 1 yard out.
All right, all we got to do is get together here. Now let's go.
Big play. Hugh McInnes cuts back over left guard. He weaves, rolls, spins for 22 yards. The Stampeders are out of trouble. McInnes grabs a sideline pass for 8 yards. Seconds to quarter time. Theismann with good protection. Drops back from his own 51. Throws a screen pass to the elusive Leon McQuay. For a high-stepping 16-yard. Howard starts, and John Helton pile him up. But the Argos are penalized. First quarter score, Calgary 7, Toronto nothing. Theismann under crushing pressure unloads a long bomb, a gasp ahead of being hit. Mel Prophet clutches the ball for 55 spectacular yards. From the Calgary 11. A pass, too high for Prophet. Going for 6, Theismann's toss to the end zone, intended for McQuay, knocked away by Terry Wilson. 19-year-old Ivan McMillan, youngest player in the game, kicks an 18-yard field goal. Calgary 7, Toronto 3. On a 2nd down play, Keeling rolls right, looking deep for Herm Harrison. But alert, Tim Anderson intercepts the pass on Toronto's 41-yard line. Once again, Anderson, an Ohio State star and first-round draft choice of San Francisco 49ers, times a perfect interception. Theismann plots strategy.
So if you're going to move, try and go straight up and look to over your left outside shoulder, right?
Let's go! Come on, Big Blue! Come on, let's go!
Moving from his own 46, Theismann makes the strategy work with an over-the-shoulder strike to the fleet McQuay. The old Argo bounce backfires. Theismann fumbles the snap, recovered for Calgary by Dave Crabb.
Got the ball. He didn't even have the ball.
Here's the replay. Calgary tacklers bear down, swarm over Theismann on the sloppy artificial field. Operating from midfield, Keeling drops back, passes complete to John Henderson. Keeling, plenty of time. A brilliant catch by Rudy Linderman. 40 yards down the sideline, and Luster makes the tackle. The ball is loose. The Argos recover. But the whistle had gone, and it's Calgary ball on the Toronto 5-yard line. Jim Corrigal, massive defensive end, erases McInnes. The loss is 1. Jesse Mims fakes left, cuts back on a safe course through scattered Toronto tacklers. Touchdown! Mims again shows his power and deception. Robinson's converts, up and good. Calgary 14, Toronto 3. Bill Simon slashes into the line, gets 3 yards before he's dropped by Forzani. Second down, Theismann rolling left, under unceasing pressure from the shock troops of the Calgary defense. Fumbles on the Calgary 41. The ball skitters loose. Ellison Kelly kicks it. He recovers the ball at the Toronto 29, a loss of 47 long yards. Andrew Sishin punting from the Toronto 29 deep to Cilia. Penalty flag down. Frank Andruski called for roughing the kicker. Give that man an Oscar. Referee Harry Ross indicates roughing the kicker against Calgary, rough play against the Argos. Theismann trying to play catch-up football, swings a pass right to McQuay, 11 yards, and Craig Coinson makes the tackle. Theismann drops back. No receiver open. He takes off for 6. Run out of bounds by Frank Andruski. Greg Barton warms up for the Argonauts despite a damaged finger on his throwing hand. Theismann fades back and pitches into the center. A great reception by Mike Even. Dave Crabb belts him, and Howard Starks draws a rough play penalty for Calgary. Theismann, the Fighting Irish alumnus from Notre Dame, scoots for 13 yards. Reggie Holmes hits him hard. Joe's nose is broken. Greg Barton, Argo's second star quarterback, gets the call for frontline duty. Barton going deep. Deep to Simons. Knocked off line by Reggie Holmes. Barton from the Calgary 43 hits Mike Evans' reaching hands. He tries to elude the Calgary secondary. Chased back. Caught by Frank Andruski. The gain is 3. Ivan McMillan attempts a 47-yard field goal. Long enough, but wide. Howard Starks fields it in the end zone, breaks it out to the 2. First half score, Calgary 14, Toronto 3. The 34,328 fans in Empire Stadium are part of a colorful halftime show. television fans witness replays of exciting action from the first half. It's only a game, but it grips the country from coast to coast. The Argos were behind 14-3, but back home their fans had winning appetites. The halftime program climaxes with aerial acrobats hitting the bullseye at midfield. Toronto kicks off to Al Rankin. Gene Mack drives him down on the Calgary 41. Trailing by 11 points, Argos' offensive squad is anxious to get that ball back. Jim Stillwagon fights off the blockers and gets to Keeling. Forced to kick, Jim Furlong sends the ball out of bounds on Toronto's 42-yard line. Andrew Sishin, a return punt to Cilia. He drops the wet ball. Joe Bijak recovers for the Argos. Tosses to Roger Scales. He rambles 36 yards. Touchdown. Joy unconfined. Scales finds jubilant playmates to congratulate. Every lineman's dream. Scales scampers for 6 points. McMillan kicks a gleeful convert. Calgary 14, Toronto 10. Andrusician kicks off to Dave Crabb on the Calgary 23. Good run back to the 42. Stopped by Dave Cranmer. Keeling behind solid protection. Rolls out. Lots of time to pass. He spots an open John Henderson. But he can't contend with the slippery ball and Marv Luster.
And bend it out. Don't come over the middle, okay?
Third down. Furlong punts from Calgary's 44. To Harry Aboff, skidding to the Toronto 28 and tagged by Rankin. Theismann on second down, harassed by a relentless Calgary blitz, caught by Craig Coinson. Take the other leg, somebody. Make a wish. It's an 11-yard loss.
Two teams playing out there.
Now Calgary tries to get something going. Hugh McInnes rambles, but not enough. The Stampeders have to kick.
He made a big gain and then Jerry fumbled. Hell, I don't even have
First down, Theismann on the move. Pitches 14 yards to flying Dick Thornton, a two-way star this day. Cahill aroused, confers with Barton and Jim Henderson.
Flanker right, throw motion right, and it's a 50 deep to Henderson.
Theismann takes a call from the bench. Unloads a long bomb to Henderson. 43 yards to the Calgary 27. The Toronto attack stalled, and McMillan tries a field goal. 31 yards. Ivan is indignant when the referee calls it wide, but it is wide by an eyelash. Robinson concedes a single point. Calgary 14, Toronto 11. Punting from his own 25-yard line. Andrusician is molested by Joe Forzani for the second roughing the kicker penalty against Calgary. Barton at quarterback for Argos hands off to Bill Simons, dumped by Furlong for a gain of 1. Rankin back to receive. Andrusician, kicking from his own 28, gives the ball a ride to Cilia at the Calgary 42. Tackled by Paul Desjardins. Keeling, passing from his own 53, fires deep to McInnes, intercepted by Pete Martin. The replay. Keeling undershot McInnes, and Martin makes a big steal for the Argos. Barton. Straight back. Screen pass to Simons, complete, but stopped for no gain by Coinzan. Jim Duncan, unimpressed with the turnovers. Second down, Stampeders scrimmage from their own 12. The handoff to Linderman, sweeping left behind the blocking of Granny Liggins. The gain is 5. Calgary bogs down, and Furlong punts from the 19 to Harry Aboff. Gang tackled at midfield. Barton dropping back, a screen pass to Simons. Too short. Simons again smashes outside right tackle. Hit by Terry Wilson. The ball is punched loose. Recovered for Calgary by Wayne Harris. From the Calgary 48, Keeling pitches out to McInnes. Racked up after 2 yards by Larry Brain. Stampeders stalled. Jim Duncan apprehensive. Second down. Argos on their own 32. 1 yard to go. Simons piled up by Harris. No gain. Theismann back in the game in a short punt formation.
Our plan was to have them shift from the quarterback position into a punting position and try to pull the team offside.
The kick is short, but the ball bounces to Starks at the Calgary 27. Linderman, counterplay, held for 2 yards by Chip Barrett. Keeling from the Calgary 30, throwing deep for Henderson. Intercepted by Tricky Dick Thornton on the Toronto 45. Only one Stampeder between Thornton and the goal line. But Keeling, avoiding Stillwagon's block, stops him on the Calgary 11. On the replay, the coach's reactions.
I was certainly thrilled when he threw the football up in the air and completely dumbfounded as to why he did it.
Well, actually, I thought it was a good play because we had run the ball so much during the second half that we might have been able to lure the defense up a little bit closer and we could get by with a cheap throw.
What do you think? Argos first and 10 on the Calgary 11. McQuay cracks the right side for 4. McQuay sweeping left, slips, fumbles the ball. Reggie Holmes recovers for Calgary. From ground level, McQuay heads toward the goalpost. Then the costliest fumble of the year. From their own 12, the Stampeders will try and run out the clock. Dave Knechtel nails Mims for a 1 yard loss. McInnes drives through the line, tackled by Brain, 4 yards. With 42 seconds remaining, Furlong kicks from his own 12 to Aboff, who kicks the ball out of bounds. Calgary takes over on the Argo 48. First down, Calgary. McInnes stopped by Lester. No gain. Calgary penalized 15 yards for rough play. Second down. McInnes again. 4 yards. Stopped again by Lester. Time practically gone. Furlong kicks from the Calgary 51 to Simons on the Toronto 23. He gets back to the 28. Theismann in a last desperate play. Rolls right, looking to pass, but Calgary's defensive tackle John Helton drops the final curtain. Calgary 14, Toronto 11. Stampeder fans have waited 23 years for this moment, and the Calgarians go wild. Governor General Michener presents the Grey Cup to Calgary captains Jerry Keeling and Wayne Harris. Harris was named the outstanding player in Grey Cup 71 and won this car from the Bats. Tumult piles on turmoil in the triumphant dressing room. The champions return to the victorious cheers of 20,000 Stampeder boosters in the Calgary Corral. And Grey Cup 1971 takes its place in sports history. Hold it. Remember, a great many people are working diligently preparing for Grey Cup 1972. See you in Hamilton.